Hello, welcome to Reading Rascals. I'm Miss Shannon. Today's topic are letter signs and how showing your children letter signs can help them learn their letters quicker and retain them longer. Now, I've had many families reach out and ask me if I can show them the signs that I use with their children online. Hopefully this will be helpful and you can incorporate this into some of your educational teachings. Let's begin by looking at this sign. This little girl is showing the perfect sign for the vowel O. Ah. Now you will notice that I do not go in alphabetical order. I do that on purpose. I want your children to be able to pull out a letter, a consonant, a vowel, a blend, regardless of where it falls in the alphabet. My second letter today is G. It's going to make the G, G, G. And I use those gorilla arms to help those kids remember it. G, G, G. O, ah. My sign for S is just that, snake. As you'll notice, I like to show the letter and the sign and the sound. I think that will help your children to get a deeper recognition of each letter. The letter M. Mmm. You're going to put your hand on your stomach as if mom made muffins. Mmm. The letter H. I like to put my hand out as if I'm blowing hot air on it. Now, I do want you to pay close attention to the H and the WH, because when you see that WH, it has a similar look, but I'll explain how it's different. So H by itself is the hot air on your hand. The vowel U. To fists, your umbrella goes up. Is your sound for U. My soft sound, the letter P. I make my hand open and close. P. P is your soft sound. P. My vowel, the letter I. As if you are dotting your nose. See how your lowercase I has that dot? Now, I'll stop it here before I go any further, and I just want to show them to you one more time. So here we go. Ah is your O. G, those monkey arms. G, G, G. Think gorilla here. G, G. Your S. Like a snake. M. Mmm. Mom made muffins, right? Do you hear that sound? Mmm. Your I vowel. You're dotting your nose. Your soft sound is letter P. P. Do you hear that? P. Your letter U, that vowel, put those fists together, your umbrella goes up. Okay, let's continue. Your letter J, this is the one I jump for. J. Jump for J, rascals. J. Do you hear it? A lot of kids get confused with their J and their G. Think gorilla arms for G, G. Jump for J, J. Your vowel E. I always tell my online learners, think of it as you just ate something you did not like. Right? Your tongue comes out a little bit and it's the sound for E. Now R, I use as my big dog sound. R. Did you hear it? R. R. This is one I commonly hear misread. A lot of kids will learn it as We want to hear it as r. Now, I also have some of my H brother blends. My WH. Now, this is where, if you remember, I asked you to think back to that H. When it's a WH, I want it to say w, a little closer. When it is your H all by itself, it's that hot air. So it's a little different. H by itself. WH, this is your question brother. Your brother that always asks all the questions. What, why, where, when. Gets a little closer with the w. Your quiet brother. This is the brother that quiets everyone down. Your S and H. Shh is that quiet sound. Your H brother with the S in front. Shh. Your first brother that I always tell in my story that loves his chips and his Cheetos and his chocolate. This is your CH brother. Ch, 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 ch is the sign I use for CH. Ch, 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 ch. My last brother is my TH brother, where I use my tongue. He's brushing his teeth. That is my TH sound. Lastly, I call these my best friend letters. C and K make the same sound. So this is how I show my kids to remember, and C always comes first. CK. So here's what we do. We hop it back and forth. C, K, C, K. Come on, rascals, go a little faster. C, K, C, K. And then we break those rocks in the middle. So when you hear those best friend letters, CK, I want you to hear that sound. Now, a fun game that we can play, rascals, to see how well you were listening is Miss Shannon is going to give you some signs. I'm not going to say anything. I want to see if you can write down what you think Miss Shannon is asking you to say. Here we go. Did you see it? I gave you one sign twice. Watch again, rascals. See if you can figure out the word that Miss Shannon is asking you to write down just by watching my signs. You think you have it? If you wrote the letter pop, you were right. I used my soft sound P twice. P, P, ah, my O vowel, and then I used P again. P, pop. Let's see if we can do another one. If I give you this sign, do you hear it? Okay, watch one more time. I'm giving you 3 different signs for this word. I'll give you a moment. Write it down. Okay, here's what you should have written down. Your big dog, R, R. Your vowel, I, and back to that soft sound again, P. Well, rascals, this has been fun. Maybe you can do this at home with your signs, and parents, hopefully this has helped you. Now you know the signs that I'm using with your children. If you need anything from me, please feel free to check out my website at readingrascals.org, and I'll see you soon. Take care.